What's going on, YouTube fam? We're back with another quick video. We are officially max effort. Ever since owning the G, this is the most boost it's gonna ever see. Let me show you what I did real quick. We back to the turbo guard. You see turbo guard, you see 9-pound pulley, and you see cog belt. That just means we making all the boost. So yeah, north of 17 pounds. It's actually calibrated as well, or we tweaked it for already for the turbo guard. So now we're about to go test it out. I'm actually going to test it out this weekend. Try to reset my PB that I set from, like, a while back, a year or so ago, 758. Definitely feels good. We should definitely beat that time easily. Um, but yeah, while I have the car on the lift too, I was talking about the sensors and the for safety that I had the last time. So I'm just gonna lift it up so we can see underneath. Take a look at the VR trans as well. Just provide a little bit of feedback on that. But yeah, Mamba is all the way turned up. This is the most boost it's ever seen since I own the car, and hopefully the fastest it will ever be too. So stay tuned. We're about to. This is just a quick update. We're gonna get them pulls in over the weekend, and then I'll make another video with that. What the results were and all that. But while I have it under here, just gonna give you a quick look underneath, just what the VR trans stuff and all of that. So it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, there's the oil pressure sensor at the bottom. So you remove that and you put that in, and I have my wires. So I have my wires right here that tapped into the O2 sensors, both banks. You can see I ran the wires over there, gonna zip tie them to the power steering line, keep them out the way. So those are the input wires. So that's how I get my oil pressure and fuel pressure input for safeties. While we underneath, a lot of people just with the whole VR trans swap stuff going on. So for us all-wheel drive guys, like I said, this is all that's needed. I got the full VR30 trans swap. Full assembly. So mount, transfer case, everything, and the trans of course, the bell housing. So what I did was, while I had the trans out, obviously, and I took my old trans out, which is sitting over there. I took separate the bell housing from the trans. Then I bolted it back to the motor, and then mock up the crank sensor. Just use a Sharpie and drew that out, took it back off, and then cut it. And that's all perfect up there. So all you need, all-wheel drive guys, for the VR trans swap is the full trans assembly. See, this is the bolt holes. You can see this is where it was bolted up originally with my trans, and now this is where there's 2 additional holes there for where I guess the rear-wheel drive trans would bolt up to, and bolts up directly. Then of course you have the spacer there for the rear drive shaft. That's the OEM drive shaft I have there. The front drive shaft, OEM, bolts in directly. No modification needed there. So man, this trans is, I feel like it feels better to me on this motor, just because it's a higher revving motor than the VR30. But yeah, not to go too much into this video, but wanted to give that update. fuel pressure and oil pressure sensor is going on. VR trans swap. Been solid, zero issues since I put it in. Zero issues, zero fault codes. Obviously you have to swap the TCM. So yeah, but stay tuned. We're about to go this weekend. Definitely gonna go test it out. All the boosts, we got it calibrated. All the way turned up. Officially max effort. Turbo guard, fully 85, cog kit, 9-pound pulley, all the boosts. But there's tricks to keeping it happy though, so we can get into that another time. But yeah, like I said, won't keep this one too long. We just wanted to go over a few more things, just show you underneath how I got the sensors set up, and yeah. And of course the important thing, the turbo guard, and we about to send it. It's already dialed in. Now it's just gonna go out and yeah, get some pulls in. So stay tuned. Peace. Quick one.